I can feel the rain reminding me, in the eye of the storm, you remain in control, in the middle of the war.
Gemstone stickers. They're very shiny, and I got silver, and I got pink. So we're just going to bedazzle these picture frames out, and you're going to make sure you need a good pair of scissors for this project. And you're basically going to do rows of the gemstones across the frame. So give me just a minute and we're going to get started. Okay guys, so I've cut 5 strips here of 3. So these 4 strips are just going to be your main, going around the edges of your frame. And then this strip here, I'm actually going to cut the jewels up, and I'm going to get in the corners where, you know, these strips don't fit. So I'm going to just do individual jewels. And I'm not going to do this inside part here, but if you wanted to, you could get another pack of jewels and go into the inside part and do them. Or you could do like 2-tone, 2 colors. You could do the pink on the inside going around, or, you know, and the silver on the outside, or vice versa. Or you could mix and match these if you wanted to. It would take you a little bit longer, but you could actually cut these across and do 3 across here and do pink, silver, pink, silver. That would be really cute too. So there's lots of options you can do with these, but we're going to get started on, let me move these pink over. We're going to get started on doing just one end here. Let's see if I can put this where you see it on the camera. So you're just going to make sure you have it even kind of in the middle of the frame here. So I'm going to do it about like right there. I know you can't see because, let me see if I can move this camera over a little bit. But just make sure it's in the middle of your actual frame. So there's a strip on the back here. I'm just going to pull the strip off. And these are all going to be still, oops, there goes one. So if they start coming apart, just kind of I'm going to make that like the very base here. So I'm going to do a 3 at a time here. See? And you want to try to get them as centered as you can. It's kind of hard once you get them stuck on there. Well, now it's stuck to my finger here. You just kind of keep it straight, as the row straight as you can here. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect, but you can kind of take your finger and push them, and then you want to push them down like this. So as you can see, when you pull them off, 3 of them are stuck together. So you got 3 you can do at a time. That one's a little bit crooked from the rest of them. Hold it up where you can see. Okay, so they don't have to be perfectly straight, but I just tried my best to get them as straight as I can, and you can kind of push them where needed. Because once they stick on there, they stick on there pretty good. So if you can just push them down with your finger. But okay, basically I'm just going to keep going around with these. And we'll see what the finished project looks like. But like I said, it's pretty simple. Probably in this project, I've got about, for the frame, it's going to cost you about $2 because you're just buying the one package of bejewels, the sticker jewels, and the picture frame. And you'll get a really good looking picture frame that looks like it came from like Kohl's or JCPenney or somewhere a little bit more expensive, because when you buy frames there that have the jewels on them, they can be so expensive, but these will look just as cute, like you went and paid, you know, for a $15, $16 for a frame. So, and these would be good gifts too. Like if you're wanting to do a gift for a family member, maybe that's having a wedding anniversary, maybe like, you know, they've been together for a long time. You could actually just print out one of their wedding pictures, and you could do one of these frames. You could actually do a bigger one or a smaller one or a couple together. You could make like a group of frames, like do a small frame to a bigger frame and a bigger frame, and you could put them some pictures in them. It'd be a really cute idea. So there's all kinds of possibilities with these. I'm going to play around with these jewels, and I might do a couple other videos with these. And I've also got some deco tape that I bought at the Dollar Tree. I was pretty lucky to find that, so I'll do another video with that. So just like this video and share this video and subscribe, because I'm going to do a lot more videos. I'm just getting started. And Halo today, she just went and got her shot, so she's kind of being shy, and she's kind of in a lot of pain because I took her for a yearly vet exam, and she was in here earlier. I think I might have got her on camera, but she was under the table. She's starting to get older. She's 9 in people years. I can't remember how many years that is in dog years, but she had to get her 2 shots that she gets, and then I had to get her some joint tablets because her joints are starting to get bad. But she usually stays sore for about a week because she's about a 5-pound Yorkie, so the needles are about the same size as she is, and they just really hard on her. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this end, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to do the corner here. And we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so I have 2 sides done here. And I have this side and this side done. And you can see how I have this gap in the corner here. So I'm just going to show you how I would usually do the gap here. I would just leave this line here. But I would try to get these in at an angle here. Scoot that down a little bit. It's not, I'm gonna have to take that back up. Hang on just a minute. There we go. So you got this going straight out like that, and you're just gonna have to actually cut these apart and fill in the little gaps here. So I'm gonna cut 2. See, because they have these little pieces of plastic between them, hold them together. So you have to cut them. Just take them off here. I'm just going to fill in this little gap here. And you might have to push them kind of at an angle there. Let's see, hold that up where you can see it better. And you want to push them down with your finger, so that way that they'll all stick real good. They won't end up coming off of the frame on you. So I'm just going to fill in this other little spot here. We're going to do 3 right here up against this little bend, little seam here. I'm going to scoot this out just a little bit so it'll fit. It's kind of hard to get them stuck on there just how you want them. Actually, I'm going to have to probably do 2 because, like I said, you can just rip them apart with your hand and kind of see where you want to put them at. And you're just going to kind of scoot them over with your nail here. Oops, now it came off with my nail. Like I said, it's kind of tricky, but once you get them stuck down, they stay pretty good. A lot of people say, you know, why don't you use a glue stick? But like I said, once they stick, they're going to be there. Now, if they do fall off or you have some that are after a while, you know, the frame, they start coming unstick. You could just take a glue stick and glue the little jewel back on there. Well, I'm going to do one right here, and I'm going to see if I can fit one in this little gap right. This little gap I got going. Hold on, I'll show you. First off, I got to scoot over some of these guys because they're kind of... Oops. Okay, see if I can get this one in this little gap here. You have to be real careful with these picture frames because they're from the dollar store, and the glass is a little bit thinner, as you can see. So when you're pushing, just be careful and don't push too hard on the glass because it will bust. But I'm going to turn this around so you can see the corner better. Like I said, it don't have to be perfect, but we'll back that up a little bit. I might kind of move those around a little bit more and try to center them. See what I can do here. Well, there is one. I kind of use my nails, you know, to move them around. So if you don't have nails, you could probably take like a something like the end of your scissors or something and kind of move them around. So I'm gonna scoot this back and let you see how. So that turned out really cute. So I'm just gonna go on around and finish everything up. And like I said, if you wanted to, you could even do pink in the middle here all the way around. Just do a line of pink, or you could just rotate the colors, or you can do a whole line of pink, whole line of silver, whole line of pink. It's up to you how you want to do it. And also you can use these little frames like this one here, and you would do 2 rows across. And this is so much flat. It's flat compared to this one, you know, it's kind of angled. So it would be a whole lot faster to do a one on this one. But I'd say it takes you about maybe 35 minutes to make this at the most. And I want to do, like and share this video, because if you do, then I'm going to do another video with this deco tape, which I'm really excited. I found this at the dollar store last time. And it's got all these little designs. And I might do a picture frame this size, or one that has flat ends. I might take the deco tape and go all the way around it with maybe this one that says, I thought that said love, but I think it says believe. You just can't see it. But they have all these cute little patterns. I mean, you can't beat this for $1, and you could use this deco tape for a lot of different projects. So just keep your eye out for that, and I'm going to finish up this frame, and hopefully I'll show you how it looks like, and I'm going to put the picture of my grandma in it I had. So just let me know if you like this video. Thank you for watching.
You guard my soul.